Hello, everyone. Welcome to my Become a Galactic Human class. Transform your consciousness, unlock the universal wisdom, and align with your true purpose. Embark on a journey to awaken your cosmic potential today. I am Paul Henington. My pen name is John Skyhart, and this is my book. I think very soon we will have contact with other species. And that's why this is so important right now. So, who am I? Well, here I am. I'm Paul Henington, aka John Skyhart. I have worked very hard on a spiritual path towards enlightenment and ascension for many years. I have a PhD in metaphysics. I have a master's in physical therapy. I've been a healer, and recently, Spirit advised me to start teaching, and so I can assist people with what's coming. So, what are we going to discuss in this class? We are going to discuss the human potential, cosmic awareness, spiritual evolution, a journey to higher consciousness, multidimensionality. What does that mean? Levels of consciousness, ascension, and then finally the paradigms of existence. So, what does the human potential mean? One isn't, oh, where is my pen? Okay, there it is. Let's put it over here out of the way. One isn't necessarily born with courage, but one is born with potential. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. Maya Angelou. So, human potential is a vast and largely untapped resource. To understand what it means to become a galactic human, we must first explore the full extent of what humans can achieve. We will delve into some of humanity's innate abilities and learn exercises to help us overcome our limitations, paving the way for a new expanded consciousness. So, on a physical potential, well, we already know that basically. Some humans have reached the pinnacle of what we are becoming through strict discipline and focus. Through disciplines such as transcendental meditation and breath work, we can begin to unlock our true physical potential. We are moving from a carbon based to a silicon based being. There are 44 strands of DNA that are being activated right now. And it'll be a mass awakening coming up. All the downloads from the central star system and our star are upgrading our dormant DNA so we can be fully in the light of the 5D. Oh, excuse me. Intellectual potential. All humans have the capacity for brilliance, either in creative endeavors or problem solving. Accessing the higher mind will allow us to reach our highest potential. To reach our peak in the 5D, we must learn to retrain the ego so it can become integrated into our higher mind or self. It is recommended that you do meditation on a regular basis, you journal, and you create through other artistic endeavors to make this a possibility. Emotional potential. Emotional resilience and intelligence are crucial aspects of all human potential. We are moving into the 5D and becoming one with that larger source consciousness. We need to cultivate mindfulness, empathy, compassion, and a more we concept instead of the me concept. Uh, get away from the greed stuff. So, the spiritual potential means connecting to our higher selves and the greater universe, becoming one. By merging with our highest aspect, we can move into the next stage of our evolution. Practices such as the Merkaba meditation, mindfulness, breath work, and energy or sound healing can help us achieve our highest potential. Societal norms. So, what are the current limitations? So, society tells us what we can and can't do. Those are current limitations. We also have psychological barriers created by our subconscious or our ego or whatever. Also, just a general lack of knowledge and how to access the resources that are available to us to help us. So that's just part of it. So, how to change our limitations into empowerment. Always be mindful of what you think, say, or do. Meditate on integrating your ego with your highest aspect. Be gentle on yourself. Always be in a state of divine love. Keep yourself in the 5D as much as possible. Ground yourself often. Laugh often. And breathe. Follow those things, you'll be pretty good coming up. Feeling that full empowerment as you reach your full potential. So, practices for expanding consciousness. Of course, meditation in all its forms is a great way to expand your consciousness. Being mindful, being in the moment is very important for expanding consciousness. Energy work or sound healing are excellent ways of expanding our consciousness as well. And you can also do psychedelic experiences, which, probably will be going become passe pretty soon here. All right, in conclusion, understanding and developing our potential is the first step to becoming a galactic human. By overcoming our limitations and expanding our consciousness, we can prepare ourselves for extraordinary possibilities. Cosmic awareness, exploring the vast expanse of consciousness. Cosmic awareness is an elevated state of consciousness that transcends individual experience and embraces the interconnectedness of all existence. It involves the unity of all life and understanding our place within the vast expanse of the cosmos. This section will delve into cosmic awareness, its significance, the practices to achieve it, and its transformative impact on individuals and society. Understanding cosmic awareness. So, God, as we understand it, is consciousness. That's basically all it is. Everything in this universe has some form of consciousness, and it's all there. It's all within us. It's all within everything, everybody. It flows through all the things throughout the universe. String theory has shown this to be true. As we become closer to the divine through meditation and other practices, we expand our awareness into the greater consciousness of the divine. Cosmic awareness is a state of heightened consciousness in which you feel the interconnectedness of all things in the universe. What is the significance of cosmic awareness? Achieving cosmic awareness can lead to profound personal transformation. It shifts our perspective from a self-centered viewpoint to a more expansive understanding of the existence that we live in. This shift fosters greater empathy, compassion, and a sense of responsibility toward all life. We can all experience a deep sense of peace, inner fulfillment, and a diminished fear of death and separateness once we embrace our eternal connection to each other and the source. Cosmic awareness and spiritual growth. A significant milestone, cosmic awareness is a significant milestone on the spiritual path, period. We have access to deeper understanding of higher truths and a closer connection to the divine. Some spiritual teachings embrace the idea of cosmic awareness as a step toward enlightenment and self realization. Through this awareness, you have direct access to the divine and universal spirituality, freeing yourself from the dogma of religious traditions. Societal impact of cosmic awareness. Being cosmically aware will change our society, and it's coming very, very soon. As more people become cosmically aware, there will be a collective shift in our norms and values in all societies of the planet. We will begin to see a departure from greed centric ideas to a more cooperative, sustainable future for all things on the planet. It will lead to more harmonious relationships, reduced conflicts, and a greater focus on environmental stewardship. Practices to achieve cosmic awareness, of course, meditation, mindfulness, energy or sound work, and of course, psychedelic experiences. You'll see those a lot throughout this talk. The transformative impact of cosmic awareness. It will bring about inner peace, fulfillment, enhanced creativity and innovation, environmental stewardship, and collective consciousness. Challenges and obstacles to cosmic awareness. Ego and individualism, of course, are always going to get in the way. So while it's great to feel like an individual, you are unique, but you have to remember that we are moving into a time of we center and not me center. You have to train your ego to work with you and your higher self and what's going on. I always like to say that kind of need to integrate the ego with the higher self so that it can merge and we can fully be in the 5D and beyond. Of course, we also have societal norms and our conditioning, which is one of the reasons we have to work on ourselves and get through all that shadow work. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Also, that we have a lack of guidance. So it's important to seek out other like minded individuals that are going through similar experiences as yourself, and also the resources. You just don't know how to access what you need to access. So, in conclusion, cosmic awareness is a transformative consciousness that leads to profound personal and societal changes by recognizing the interconnectedness of all life and our place within the cosmos. Individuals can experience greater empathy, inner peace, and creativity. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and psychedelic experiences can facilitate the attainment of cosmic awareness. Overcoming challenges such as ego, societal norms, and a lack of resources is essential for this journey. As more individuals achieve cosmic awareness, a collective shift toward a more compassionate, peaceful, and sustainable world becomes a possibility. And that is happening sooner than you think. Embracing cosmic awareness is a path to personal fulfillment and a step toward the evolution of our species. We are becoming galactic humans. We will no longer be Homo sapiens. We will become Homo galacticus because we will unite with our brothers and sisters in the stars. Spiritual evolution, a journey to higher consciousness. Spiritual evolution is an ongoing process through which an individual's consciousness expands and deepens, transcending the confines of ego and self identity to connect with broader, more profound aspects of existence. Many seekers undertake this path to achieve higher awareness, inner peace, and unity with the divine. In this section, we will explore the multifaceted journey of spiritual evolution, examining the stages of the path, the tools and techniques that facilitate spiritual growth, and the means of connecting to the higher dimensions. So, understanding what is the spiritual evolution? Spiritual evolution is not merely about religious belief or following a particular doctrine. It is about consciousness and expanding that consciousness and deepening one's connection with the universal source. It involves a transformative process in which the individual moves beyond the limitations of the ego to embrace a more integrated and holistic view of life. So, what are the stages of spiritual evolution? I'm sure you've heard of some of them, but we'll walk through each one and then we'll go into more in depth with each one as well. So, awakening. Awakening often begins with a significant life event leading to the realization that there is more to our existence than what we perceive. For example, when I was 12, I had Archangel Michael take me out of my body and took me on a tour of the universe, and I ended up going to the intergalactic classroom on board a Palladian ship, which is where I had my spiritual awakening. Purification, cleansing the mind, body, and spirit of all negative emotions, limiting beliefs, and past traumas. Illumination. Moments of clarity and profound insight occur during the purification process. So, as you're cleansing yourself and all like that, you'll get like epiphanies or just have these realizations and stuff like that. It's very cool, very powerful. Your perception will increase, your clairvoyance will increase, all your clair sisters will basically increase. So you can, and you'll be able to really, really sense that connection with everything on the planet. The next stage is known as the dark night of the soul. Some of you may have heard of that. It is marked by intense inner turmoil, doubt, and disconnection from the divine. It is like the final cleanse before moving on to your next stage. So we also have the next one is integration. We're integrating everything we've done. Following the dark night of the soul, we integrate the insights and transformations gained through our exploration. We find more balance and alignment with our higher self and spiritual principles. Finally, we have the union, and this is a profound oneness with the divine and all of creation. This stage brings deep inner peace, unconditional love, and a deeper understanding of the true nature of the cosmos. I want to have one special note here. This is a never ending cycle. You're always recycling it and going back in because we are like onions. We have very deep levels, not just in our consciousness, but in our subconscious and even on our cellular level. There's a lot of stuff that we have to clear. There are many things like I offer my light body activation, which helps to clear it. And just talking with others and being around others could just help facilitate that process as well. So, and this is just a fun little chart that I found online that kind of shows you the different levels and the dimensions. So it's very cool and it kind of helps you see things and where you will be, what you will be getting. You're welcome to, if you want a copy of this, I have it. So just drop me an email at paulbillinshenington@gmail.com and I will be happy to forward this to you. But it's just basic stuff of what you're feeling, everything, how it's flowing, and everything. So basically, where we are right in between we're just about getting into the new humanity consciousness. It's going to happen very soon. We are like inches away from it, so it's about to happen. Anyway, so that brings us into the next thing that we're going to talk about, which is what does being multidimensional mean? As we expand our consciousness and as we evolve into a higher level, we become aware that we are more than just this 3D being, that we are multidimensional and we can exist on multiple planes at once. So it's not mind-boggling. It's just a reality, and they have proven this in quantum physics and stuff like that, that it is a possibility that things like that can happen. So, key aspects of being multidimensional. So, physical and spiritual awareness, recognizing that you are both a physical being and a spiritual soul connected to the higher realms and energetic planes. Two, consciousness beyond the 3D world, just like I said. Understanding that reality extends beyond this physical reality, including emotional, mental, and astral and etheric dimensions. And to learn more about that, I advise you to take my aura class because I talk about the auras and all like that, because all that is basically just different levels of dimensions that we have within ourselves. Um, So, multiple layers of existence, embracing the idea that you have different layers, such as a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, all interacting simultaneously. Time as nonlinear. Uh, you kind of experience time as more fluid, where past, present, and future may coexist, allowing glimpses into other timelines, parallel realities, and our past lives. And so basically, really what's happening there is you're connecting with that cosmic now and accessing the Akashic records, because the Akashic records holds all the records, past, present, future, for the human race, every individual. Of course, you have to get through your gatekeeper, but it's easy enough to find them. Becoming being multidimensional can continue. So the connection to the higher self and universal energy, you have that you're accessing the higher states of awareness and wisdom through meditation, intuition, and spiritual practices, often tapping into messages from guides, angels, and ascended beings. So yes, your clairaudience will increase. You will have spiritual experiences where these entities will come and they will help you. It could be ETs as well. And so you have an expanding perception and awareness, developing the ability to perceive frequencies, energies, and dimensions beyond the visible spectrum, often leading to psychic experiences or altered states of consciousness. You also will find that you are living more with your purpose and in unity. You're operating more from your heart, and that you see all life as interconnected, and you embrace love wherever you go. Compassion, oneness are your guiding principles. So, practical implications of being multidimensional. A multidimensional person may experience visions, downloads of information, out of body experiences, or deep empathy towards others. They often feel a sense of mission, guiding others toward awakening, healing, and alignment with higher vibrations. It involves embracing physical growth and universal wisdom to navigate with greater clarity and purpose. So, what are the tools and techniques for spiritual growth? Of course, meditation, mindfulness, contemplation, service to others, journaling, prayer and affirmations, breath work, yoga or Tai Chi, sacred rituals, and connecting to nature are all ways to help with your spiritual growth. Transformative impact of spiritual evolution. So, personal transformation, as you transform, you become more resilient in the face of different challenges. You don't see them as challenges and more as lessons for you to grow. So, enhanced intuition and psychic abilities. As I said, have more clairaudience, you'll have more clairvoyance, all of the claircognizance, clairsentience. Your consciousness will expand. You will have a positive impact on society via inner work and service to others. You will also find of greater need to be a better steward to the environment, and it will also assist with global transformation, which is coming very soon. So, in conclusion, spiritual evolution is a profound and transformative journey leading to a higher consciousness and a deeper connection with the divine. The path of spiritual evolution involves stages of awakening, purification, illumination, and union, each contributing to expanding one's awareness and spiritual growth. We explored the levels of consciousness and the meaning of multidimensionality. We learned about various tools and techniques to help us reach a higher state of consciousness. The impact of spiritual evolution extends beyond personal transformation, fostering societal changes and contributing to global transformation. Embracing the journey of spiritual evolution is essential for the growth and advancement of humanity as a whole. So, ascension, what is it? Ascension is a term often used in spiritual, metaphysical, and esoteric teachings to elevate one's consciousness to a higher state of awareness. vibration, and spiritual enlightenment. This is from Webster's Dictionary, too, by the way. It is viewed as a personal and collective transformation that leads to deeper alignment with divine truth, higher dimensions, and one's true spiritual essence. So, key concepts of ascension is spiritual awakening. Ascension begins with awakening, recognizing that there is more to existence than the physical world. It involves questioning old beliefs, healing traumas, and seeking deeper truths about oneself and the universe. Raising the vibrational frequency. Ascension is associated with raising one's energetic frequency to experience higher states of love, peace, joy, and unity. Practices such as meditation, breathwork, healing, and working with crystals can support this shift. Multidimensional awareness. Many believe ascension opens access to higher dimensions where beings of light, ascended masters, and angelic guides exist. And they do. I have experienced them personally. It is often described as moving from a 3D physical perspective to a 5D where it's more spiritual and interconnected perspective. So, soul evolution, which we've all gone over most of this already. Ascension is seen as the soul's evolution, where one integrates spiritual wisdom, clears karmic patterns, and aligns with their higher purpose. A central theme of ascension is unity, seeing all beings as interconnected and honoring the divine essence within all life. It encourages compassion, service to others, and co creating harmony on earth. Signs of ascension: increased intuition and psychic abilities. You will just be aware. You're going to start hearing things, doing things. It's going to be crazy. It's going to get more intense. Heightened sensitivity to energy and emotions. Physical symptoms like fatigue, ringing in the ears, or changes in appetite. Feelings of detachment from materialism and ego-driven desires. So you experience more synchronicities and get more divine guidance. Symptoms of ascension. Many symptoms can accompany ascension, and some symptoms manifest in the physical plane to aid the body in releasing the toxins and blocks so the cells can handle the increased frequency energies. They also occur in the emotional and mental bodies because they must be cleared. Finally, there are spiritual symptoms that cleanse themselves through the dark night of the soul, which we've already gone over. The symptoms combine to assist the individual in ascending into the fifth dimension. Now we're just going to quickly go over some basic physical symptoms that you might encounter and how you can cure it. Also in my book, I added some other things in there. Becoming Galactic Human, I put in some tones and other things that can help clear what you need. All right, so if you have fatigue and exhaustion, all that is caused by the energy shifts and the DNA upgrades require a lot of extra energy, so it wears your body out. So rest and prioritize sleep. Do some grounding exercises, walking barefoot in nature. Hydrate and eat high vibrational fruits like fruits and vegetables. Headaches or pressure in the skull. This is caused by an activation of the third eye and crown chakras and adjustments to higher frequencies. The cure for this, of course, is meditation and deep breathing. You can also apply some lavender or peppermint oil. You must drink plenty of water. Any kind of ascension stuff, drink plenty of fluid. Tinnitus or ringing in the ears. This is usually an adjustment to higher frequencies or receiving information downloads from higher realms. So the thing with that is just to spend time in silence to integrate these energies. Avoid loud noises and overstimulation. Use sound therapy like singing bowls to balance your vibrations. If you get any body aches or pains, that's usually because of energy blocks that are being cleared and old traumas are surfacing for healing. Warm baths and with Epsom salt or essential oils, yoga or stretching exercises, massage and energy healing sessions. I want to keep it brief because I'm really tired. Digestive issues. Sorry, I was talking to spirit. Cause clearing out toxins and emotional blockages stored in the gut. Cure. Eat light plant-based meals. Incorporate probiotics to support gut health. Avoid processed foods and caffeine. You might also experience sleep disturbances. I know many people do. Integration of downloads, spiritual messages, and energy shifts. Establish a calming bedtime routine. Drink some herbal tea. Let's put some soothing music on. Practice some mindfulness or yoga nidra before sleep. Also, keep a journal to release all that mental clutter. Then, heart palpitations or chest tightness. Cause is expansion of the heart chakra, releasing old emotional wounds. The cure for that is focus on heart centered meditations. Use rose quartz crystals to balance the heart chakra. Practice gratitude and forgiveness exercises. Dizziness or feeling unbalanced. Shifts in energy flow and alignment with the higher dimensions. That's what's happening when you get that feeling. Ground yourself by connecting with the earth and music via nature walks. Slow down and practice deep breathing. Drink water to avoid dehydration. Speaking of, so you might feel like you're getting coming down with a cold or a flu. All that is the detoxification as the body purges old energy patterns. Stay hydrated, rest, herbal remedies like ginger tea and honey. Allow the body to heal naturally rather than suppressing symptoms. Sensitivity to light and sound. This is caused by a heightened awareness and sensory perception. So you just need to limit your exposure to screens and bright lights. Use earplugs or soothing soundscapes to create a calm environment. General tips for healing ascension symptoms. Use grounding practices. Spend time in nature, hug trees, and use grounding crystals like hematite. Hydration and nutrition. Drink alkaline water and eat high vibrational foods. Energy healing modalities such as Reiki, acupuncture, sound baths can help balance energy fields. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Calm the mind and allow the body to process changes more quickly. Journaling. Write down experiences and dreams to track progress and release emotions. Crystals and gemstones. Use crystals such as amethyst for calming, selenite for cleansing, and black tourmaline for protection. Affirmations and mantras. Repeat positive affirmations to keep your vibration high. Emotional symptoms often arise as part of the spiritual awakening process, signaling the release of old patterns, traumas, and limiting beliefs. These emotional shifts can feel intense and destabilizing as the ego transforms, ultimately leading to greater emotional freedom, self awareness, and alignment with one's higher self. Common emotional symptoms for ascension, you will have mood swings. They'll call you moody. Energetic clearing of old emotions and unresolved traumas is what causes that moodiness. Healing tips. Practice mindfulness and meditation to observe emotions without judgment. You need to journal to process the feelings and identify patterns. Use calming essential oils like lavender or chamomile. Feeling overwhelmed or anxious. Cause the ego resisting change and fear of the unknown. Well, that's happening for a lot of people lately. Healing tips. Ground yourself through breath work, nature walks, or yoga or Tai Chi. Break tasks into smaller steps to reduce the overwhelm. Repeat calming affirmations. I am safe and all is well. Deep sadness or grief, letting go of relationships, beliefs, and past versions of yourself. Allow yourself to cry, and release those emotions without judgment. Work with rose quartz to heal the heart chakra and engage in creative outlets like painting or music to channel emotions. You might feel lonely or isolated. The cause is that you are outgrowing your old relationships and connections that no longer align with your vibration. Seek out soul aligned communities or spiritual groups. Spend time in solitude to connect with your higher self and guides. Trust that new connections will emerge as your energy shifts. You might be irritable or angry, releasing suppressed emotions and frustrations that were previously ignored. So the tips are practice breath work to release the tension, get a massage, engage in physical activity to move that stagnant energy, like walking or any kind of physical sport. Use grounding stones like black tourmaline or smoky quartz. Fear and uncertainty. Facing it, so the cause is you're facing the unknown. We don't know what's going to happen. So that's happening for a lot of people. And then you have to step out of your comfort zone to during that transformation. So it's uncomfortable. Causes a lot of fear and uncertainty. So some healing tips. Focus on the present moment through grounding exercises. Visualize positive outcomes and practice gratitude. Work with affirmations like I trust the process of life. You might also notice that you're more sensitive to things and you're feeling other people's emotions. What's happening is it's your heart chakra is opening and it's creating a stronger connection to the collective emotions. So the main thing with that is to protect your energy field with visualization techniques, the white light shield. I call it the great white egg. Nanu, nanu. Limit time in crowded or chaotic environments. Cleanse energy with smudging, sage, or palo santo. Sudden bursts of joy or love. This is just because you're getting in tune with those higher frequencies and connecting with divine love. Healing tips. Embrace these moments and express gratitude. Share your positive energy with others through acts of kindness. You might also find that you have a sense of emptiness or lack of purpose. And I've been going through a lot of that lately. I don't know what it's about, but it's just basically I'm shedding my old self and feeling disconnected from my the way I identified myself previously. So I need to explore new passions and interests, connect with my soul's purpose through meditation and intention setting. Trust that clarity will emerge in divine timing. Revisiting old memories and trauma. I've also been going through a lot of that lately too. Energetic clearing of past wounds and karmic pattern. Just practice that shadow work to integrate and heal past pain. Seek therapy or spiritual counseling for deeper support. Use forgiveness rituals and the Hawaiian practices of, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know what it is. Anyway, you want to also techniques for emotional healing during ascension. So you definitely want to do some inner child work, get that yandi done if you can. Highly recommend it. I am a Yandi therapist and I can help you with that if you need that area to take care of. Please contact me via my email or leave a text message for me on my phone. All that information is provided on the Facebook page and also on my website. Practice emotional release like dance, scream into a pillow, or engage in cathartic activities to move stagnant energy. Breath work and meditation calm the nervous system and create a space for emotional integration. Crystals for emotional support, of course, are rose quartz, amethyst, and citrine. Affirmations and mantras. Oops. Use statements like, I release what no longer serves me with ease. You got to do that 3 times, with affirmations. So I release what no longer serves me with ease. I release what no longer serves me with ease. I am worthy of love and inner peace. I am worthy of love and inner peace. I am worthy of love and inner peace. Spiritual guidance and energy healing. Work with Reiki practitioners, sound healers, or energy therapists to balance your emotions. Write about your emotions, dreams, and insights in that process, in your process of growth. Connect with nature, spend time outdoors, and harmonize with Earth's grounding energy. Soul aligned relationships. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support your growth. Gratitude practice. Focus on what is working in your life to cultivate positive emotions. Final thoughts. Ascension is a profoundly personal journey, and emotional symptoms are part of shedding old layers to embody higher states of being. The key is to honor your emotions, allow them to flow without resistance, and use tools and practices that support your healing. So, the mental symptoms of ascension. It's a lot. So, mental symptoms of ascension often arise as the mind adapts to the higher frequencies and expanded awareness during the spiritual awakening process. These symptoms can feel disorienting or overwhelming as old thought patterns and belief systems dissolve to make way for higher consciousness. So, we're going to go through all the different symptoms for the mental stuff right now. So, you might have the racing thoughts, mental overload. The cause is a rapid influx of new information, insight, and downloads from higher realms. Meditation and breath work are a good way to alleviate it. It helps to calm the mind. It creates stillness. Journal. Write your insights, your thoughts. Help to organize and clear the mental clutter. Ground. Focus on nature, gardening, walking barefoot to slow that mental energy. Confusion or lack of focus. Cause is your brain is recalibrating. The nervous system is wanting to align with these higher vibrations. So basically, some things that can help with alleviating that is to simplify your task. Focus on one task at a time so you won't get overwhelmed. Drink plenty of water and eat grounding foods like root vegetables. You want to use fluorite or clear crystal to enhance mental clarity. You might feel disconnected or spaced out. Shifts in consciousness and a stronger connection to the higher realms are leading to a sense of detachment from physical reality. I've been going through that a lot lately. Alleviation, ground, visualize roots, connecting your body to the earth. Go through that earth template and ground yourself. Connect with Mother Earth. She will protect you. Physical activity. Engage in yoga, dance, or light exercise like walking to reconnect with the body. You can use vetiver essential oil or cedarwood to help you with that. You might also be overthinking and worrying about the future. That's just the ego's resistance to the unknown and fear of losing control. So make sure you practice mindfulness, be in that present moment, through breath exercises and whatever else. Positive affirmations. I trust the divine plan for my life. I trust the divine plan for my life. I trust the divine plan for my life. You also want to keep a gratitude journal. Let's list the things that you're grateful for because an attitude of gratitude goes a long way. You might get epiphanies or insights. This is from the wisdom that's being downloaded into you from those higher dimensions and your soul guides. You want to definitely write down those insights, record those visions, ideas, and dreams. I carry a little flip pad with me and jot down things, especially when I'm out on a hike or something. Because you never know what I might write down, what might come through. Allow space for integration before acting on the revelations. You want to share your insight with trusted friends, mentors, and guides to get better clarity. It's always good to get a second opinion, as I always say. Obsessive thoughts are old mental patterns surfacing, clearing karmic cycles and subconscious programming. We need to do our shadow work, address the unresolved fears and beliefs through inner reflection. Tapping. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called the emotional freedom technique, and it's basically you're just tapping things and releasing anger and stuff like that. You also want to seek counseling or spiritual coaching when it's needed. Difficulty processing information or forgetfulness. So that's basically what's happening is your brain is rewiring itself with everything that's going on, and because of the expansion of consciousness, so it's kind of hard. So what you need to do is you need to do practice like puzzles, like crosswords, mahjong, read a little bit, learn new skills. You want to, because we always learn. You always want to learn something new every day. Take breaks. Give your mind time to integrate these changes that are coming in, because it's a lot. We need to stop pushing ourselves. Herbs and supplements. Try ginkgo biloba or omega-3 fatty acids to help with brain health. Desires to seek meaning or question reality. That is a cause because you are breaking free from your societal programming and old belief systems. Just read books on metaphysics, consciousness, and ancient wisdom. Join those spiritual groups or classes for shared insights. Acceptance of change. Embrace not knowing all the answers immediately. You might have lucid dreams or vivid imagery in your dreams. Increased activity, that's caused by increased activity in the subconscious mind and communication from the higher dimensions, usually from your higher self or from your guides or ascended masters or ETs or whatever. I recommend dream journaling. Keep a record of your dreams for deeper interpretation and messages. Sleep hygiene. Establish a calming nighttime routine to aid in dream recall. You can use amethyst or lapis lazuli under the pillow to help amplify that clarity for you. You might also be feeling restless or impatient. And that's because you have that inner knowing that changes are occurring, but uncertain about the timing. Lord knows I've been going through that myself with all the stuff that's happening on the world. It's crazy. So basically, set your intentions, focus on small steps toward growth instead of waiting for significant breakthroughs. Mindful movement, channel restless energy through Tai Chi or Qigong exercises. Trust the process. Remind yourself that divine timing is always perfect. So, general strategies for mental healing during ascension. You always want to practice that meditation and mindfulness, breath work, do some chakra balance, and you can do that yourself. You want to focus on the third eye and the crown chakra so you can get more mental clarity and higher wisdom. The frequencies that you want to listen to are 528 hertz or 432 hertz. This harmonizes your brain waves and reduces the overactivity in your mind. You want to eat high vibrational foods such as organic plant-based foods and reduce processed foods to support mental clarity. Use crystals like selenite for mental purification and lapis lazuli for insight. So you can also do affirmations and visualizations. You want to focus on statements like, I release thoughts that no longer serve me. I release thoughts that no longer serve me. I release thoughts that no longer serve me. I am clear, focused, and aligned with divine wisdom. You kind of want to take that time away from the social media, the TV, the computer, all that jazz. You need to take time away from it every now and then. So you won't get overstimulated. So final thoughts on mental ascension. Mental ascension symptoms are part of the process of breaking free from limiting beliefs and expanding into higher consciousness. While they can be challenging, they are temporary and can be alleviated through grounding, mindfulness, and intentional self care. Now we're moving into the spiritual symptoms. And they occur as the soul expands into higher states of consciousness and aligns with divine truth. These symptoms often signify a deep transformation and connection to the spiritual realms, but may feel unfamiliar or intense. While these experiences are signs of growth, understanding and alleviating their effects can make the journey smoother. So we'll just quickly go through this because, we'll get through this. So you'll notice that you have heightened intuition, psychic abilities. Now that is an activation of the third eye in the crown. You're opening to that guidance that comes from the higher realms. Practice grounding techniques to balance heightened awareness. Definitely use amethyst or lapis lazuli to enhance and stabilize psychic abilities. Meditate regularly to gain clarity and strengthen intuition. Feeling connected to you will feel connected to higher beings like angels, guides, ascended masters, ETs. Expansion of consciousness, allows you access to the higher dimensional beings as you become more aware. So create that sacred space for communication through prayer, meditation, or journaling. Ask for protection using white light visualizations or selenite crystals. Keep a journal to record messages, dreams, and visions for later reflection. Increased synchronicities and signs. The cause is alignment with universal flow and divine timing. You're getting, as we rise up, all this happens more and more. We just see the numbers. You might see the 1111 or the 444, 333, 555, or whatever. Or this things just fall into place for you a lot easier. That's all part. That's the synchronicity and the signs. So you just want to keep a log of those synchronicities to track the patterns and messages, practice gratitude, and trust in divine timing, and stay open to the guidance. A deep sense of purpose or mission. Cause is awakening to one's soul mission and higher calling. Everybody has purpose and everyone has a mission. One is the soul purpose, and then we each have our own individual missions that we are here to fulfill in this lifetime. So you just need to find what you're passionate about, what interests you, what resonates with you. Meditate to help you receive that clarity about your life purpose. Take inspired actions, even small steps to manifest your mission. Feeling unity and oneness with all life. Cause is to shift into 5D consciousness and awareness of universal interconnectedness. Spend time in nature to deepen your connection to Earth and its energies. Participate or practice in compassion and acts of service to embody unity consciousness. Engage in activities that promote harmony, such as group meditations or chanting. You might experience past life memories or karmic clearing, release of the old karma, and integration of soul fragments from past lives. You might want to use a past life regression or Akashic Records readings for insights to help you clear that past life stuff. Practice forgiveness rituals to clear karmic ties. And you might want to work with obsidian or black tourmaline to clear the heavier energies. Feeling detached from materialism and ego-based desires. Cause letting go of lower dimensional attachments and shifting focus to spiritual values. Focus on simplicity and minimalism to embrace detachment. Practice gratitude and contentment to find joy in the present moment. Trust that the physical needs will be met as you align with your higher energies. Increase sensitivity to energy. You will find that you have a heightened awareness of vibrations, overwhelming environments, or people. I do not like being in large crowds at all. I can't handle it. And especially high strung. I can't be around high strung people. Protect your energy field using shielding techniques. Visualize the white or golden light surrounding you. As I say, it's the white golden white egg. Nanu nanu. I want to use smudging tools like sage or palo santo. You also want to carry a black tourmaline or hematite for energetic protection. My experience out of body links or vivid astral travel, expansion of consciousness beyond the physical limits, exploring other dimensions, and also ground yourself after experiences by focusing on the body and breath. Set clear intentions for safe and guided astral travel. Work with selenite or kyanite for energetic alignment. You might find sudden awareness of your spiritual gifts and healing abilities. They're enhanced. Awakening those latent talents of energy, like energy healing, mediumship, or channeling. You want to take courses or training to develop and refine these abilities. Practice self healing techniques like Reiki or sound healing. Use tools such as pendulums or oracle cards to gain confidence. You want a desire for solitude and deep reflection, integration of new energies, and need for inner contemplation. Honor this need and create time for stillness and self care. Journal your thoughts and insights to process emotions. Reconnect with others when you feel ready, trusting the process. You might have a loss of old habits, jobs, or even relationships. This is because they're no longer vibrationally matched up to you. And so they're just leave. It's time for them to go. Allow yourself to let go of what no longer resonates. Surround yourself with people and environments that uplift your energy. Focus on personal growth and embrace new opportunities. You might feel like time is accelerating, which it has a lot lately. This is because we're moving beyond that linear time perception into that more multidimensional awareness. So, the most important thing is to stay present in the present moment, be mindful. Trust the flow of divine timing rather than forcing outcomes. Use affirmations like, I know I am exactly where I need to be. I am exactly where I need to be. I am exactly where I need to be. So, what you should be doing, these are some practices that you should do for anything while you're going through the ascension process. You want to practice meditation and prayer. You want to do energy cleansing rituals. You want to have affirmations and visualizations. I trust my spiritual journey. I am divinely protected and guided. Work with spiritual tools like oracle cards, pendulums, sound bowls, so it supports your growth and your development. You want to have your chakras balanced. You need to keep them balanced and open at all times. You want to use Reiki. You want to do grounding practices, walk in nature, walk barefoot, or work with the grounding stones like hematite. Community and support groups. Seek out spiritual groups that can support you in your journey. Spiritual ascension is a transformative journey into higher consciousness, and its symptoms are signs of growth and awakening. While they may feel intense, they are temporary and manageable through self care, grounding, and spiritual practices. All right, let's move into the next section. I think this is the last one, too. So, the last part that I want to talk about is the dark night of the soul. It is a very important part of what we are doing and what we have to go through in our transformation as we ascend and move into the higher things. And it's necessary in order for us to become galactic humans to walk through this. The dark night of the soul is a profound spiritual emotional crisis that occurs during an individual's spiritual awakening. It is often described as a period of intense inner turmoil, despair, and questioning, during which a person feels disconnected from their sense of purpose, identity, and even the divine. The origins of the term, it actually originates from a 16th century Spanish mystic and poet known as Saint John of the Cross. And he had an accompanying commentary titled The Dark Night of the Soul. He describes his experience in his writings as purging the ego and detaching from worldly desires to achieve union with God. So, key characteristics of the Dark Night of the Soul. And you'll see that there's a lot of similarity with this and other things that we have discussed. So, don't, it's just a lot of repetitive stuff, but it's all part of the whole process. Feelings of emptiness or hopelessness, a sense of losing meaning or direction in life, feeling disconnected from joy, purpose, or even spiritual practices, questioning beliefs and identity. You might have deep doubts about previously held truths, values, and faith. You might have an identity crisis and reevaluation of your life path. You might have a sense of isolation or abandonment. You might feel cut off from others, the universe, or spiritual guides. A sense of being lost and unseen, even in the presence of others. Emotional and mental distress. You might encounter intense sadness, anxiety, grief, or fear. Overwhelming emotions that arise without an apparent cause. Might experience desire for solitude and withdrawal. You just don't really want to be around people. I go through that periodically. You just need time to reflect and process your inner changes. You will have an ego death and letting go of attachments, the collapse of the ego and dissolution of old identities and roles. You will release your attachments to material possessions, relationships, and status. Spiritual disconnection. You have a loss of faith or inability to feel spiritual guidance or divine presence. Questioning the meaning of life, purpose, and existence. So, the purpose of the dark night of the soul, despite its challenges, the dark night of the soul serves a profound spiritual purpose, inner transformation. It is a purification process, clearing out illusions, limiting beliefs, and attachments. It awakens us to our higher consciousness. It forces individuals to look inward, face their shadow, and awaken to the more profound truths. We have a rebirth and renewal. After passing through this phase, many people experience profound clarity, strength, and connection to their higher selves. So, how to navigate healing during the dark night? So, surrender to the process. I know surrender is hard for a lot of people, but truly, it is the easiest and best way to get through it. You just have to accept the discomfort and trust that it's taking you where you need to go. Just flow with it. Remember, you're like a river. Inner reflection and journaling. Write about your thoughts and emotions to process them. Explore recurring patterns, limiting beliefs, and old wounds. Meditation and breath work. Quiet the mind and create space for divine guidance to emerge. Focus on deep breathing to release tension and calm the nervous system. You want to do your shadow work, face them, and integrate suppressed emotions, fears, and traumas. Engage in practices like inner child healing and forgiveness rituals. Seek support. Speak with a trusted counselor, teacher, or mentor. Join other support groups with like minded individuals. Connect with nature. Practice healing energy healing. Use crystals. Focus on self compassion. Be gentle on yourself. Love who you are. Give yourself time to reflect and rest. Avoid self judgment and acknowledge that this process is all part of it. Spiritual affirmations. Use the affirmations like, I trust this process is guiding me to my higher self. I trust this process is guiding me to my higher self. I trust this process is guiding me to my higher self. I release what no longer serves me and embrace my transformation. I release what no longer serves me and embrace my transformation. I release what no longer serves me and embrace my transformation. You want to have that creative expression, dance, sing, paint, write, whatever it is. to channel those emotions, allow it to be a therapeutic outlet for you. The signs that you are emerging from that dark night of the soul journey. You have a renewed sense of purpose and clarity about your path. You're feeling lighter and more connected to divine guidance. You have increased compassion, empathy, and inner peace. You have an ability to manifest desires with great confidence. You have deepened faith and trust in the universe. So, final thoughts on the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is not a punishment, but a spiritual initiation that prepares you for higher states of consciousness and alignment with your soul's purpose. While the journey can feel isolating and painful, it is often followed by profound breakthroughs and transformation and enlightenment. So, we're going to talk briefly about the Kundalini experience, which is also part of the ascension process. The Kundalini experience is a profound spiritual awakening involving the activation of dormant energy at the base of the spine, often symbolized as a coiled serpent. This energy, once awakened, travels upward through the chakras along the spinal column, ultimately reaching the crown, leading to expanded consciousness, spiritual enlightenment, and union with the divine. And usually, you will experience a Kundalini experience after you've had the dark night of the soul because it's really powerful. And so Kundalini actually is a Sanskrit word meaning coiled serpent. It represents life force energy or prana stored at the base of the spine in the root chakra. When awakened, it rises through the seven chakras, activating and purifying each one. This energy is often associated with Shakti, the divine feminine energy that connects to cosmic consciousness. So we'll go through this real quickly. You got the dormant stage where it's still asleep, it's still coiled at the root chakra. Then you have the activation, and that can be triggered through meditation, breath work, trauma release, or spontaneous awakening. You'll feel that energy beginning to rise, and you feel your hips moving, and you'll feel your spine moving. You'll want to shake a little bit. It's very powerful. Purification. This energy works through emotional, mental, and physical blockages, often causing ascension symptoms like headaches, emotional release, and vivid dreams. Integration. As energy balances, the individual experiences clarity, unity, consciousness, and peace. Kundalini reaches the crown chakra, uh, or known as the Sahasrara, Rara, uh, Sahasrara, uh, creating a sense of bliss, oneness with the universe, and spiritual liberation known as samadhi. Okay. So symptoms of awakening, they overlaps with the symptoms. So we're not going to go over this too much. I'll just kind of quickly go over it. You might feel tingling, heat, or vibrations in the physical in the base of your spine. As it moves up, like I said, you'll start shaking. You'll feel it moving up. You want to move your body. And you'll feel like a headache in your third eye, and representing that's moving into that open, clearing all this stuff away in both of these areas. You might have intense mood swings, emotional purging, and sudden waves of grief or joy. You will continue to revisit past traumas and karmic patterns for healing. You will have heightened intuition, vivid dreams, and sudden insights. Mental fog, confusion, difficulty as the mind rewires itself. So that's what's happening. You're having a Kundalini awakening. All this is tied into all of this, what we are becoming. This is all part of becoming a galactic human. On the spiritual symptoms, we are connecting to the higher realms, the angels, our ascended masters. You get waves of bliss, unity consciousness, and divine love. You have a loss of ego-based identities and greater alignment with your higher self. So you want to support it through breath work and meditation. Focus on breathing techniques like alternate the thing like that, like that, or whatever, however you want to do it. Just I prefer to do the in through the nose, out through the mouth, and just have it be a constant flowing thing. And it's a circular breath. I visualize us an infinity symbol in my heart chakra, where it meets in the heart chakra and goes up and down and up and down. Anyway, you want to practice Kundalini yoga. You want to do chakra balancing. You want to ensure all your chakras are clear. So that's very important. Use crystals, sound healing, and affirmations for chakra healing. Grounding practices. Spend time in nature, walk barefoot, have a black tourmaline, eat root-based fruits, and drink plenty of water to stabilize energy. You want to have body movement like yoga, tai chi, or dance to allow the body to process and integrate these energy shifts. You want to surrender and trust the process. You don't want to avoid or resist it. You want to surrender, to let that flow. Practice gratitude and affirmations to maintain positive mindset. Spiritual guidance and healing, energy healing, seek support from spiritual teachers, Reiki practitioners, and or energy healers. Participate in group meditations or energy circles for shared experiences. Journaling and reflection. Keep a record of visions, dreams, and insights for deeper understanding. Use journaling as a tool to integrate lessons and release emotions. So there are some challenges that you need to be aware of, and I'm going to tell you how to handle them too. You might be overwhelmed by the energy surges because they are intense. Take breaks, take a break from it. Just step back. It's okay to take a break from meditation or whatever. Just do something different. Focus on grounding techniques to stabilize the energy. Go for a walk or whatever. You might get the Kundalini syndrome, which is a sign of imbalance. And that's showing that the energy has become blocked and it can cause physical or mental distress. You want to work with Kundalini yoga teachers or healers to help balance your chakras and open them up. You will experience the dark night of the soul. As I said, everything is all tied in together. Kundalini awakening often triggers this dark night. It is a period of intense emotional and spiritual transformation. It can happen before the dark night of the soul or after it. It just depends. Trust that this phase is temporary and leads to higher levels of awareness. So, final thoughts. The Kundalini experience and ascension are deeply interconnected as both involve awakening, transformation, and integration of higher consciousness. Kundalini is the energetic fuel for ascension, propelling the soul forward to enlightenment and divine union. While these journeys can feel intense, they ultimately lead to greater freedom, wisdom, and spiritual fulfillment. So, becoming a galactic human calls us to expand our awareness, which is why we talked about all of this today, because that is what we are becoming. It calls us to expand our awareness beyond the boundaries of Earth and embrace our place as citizens of the cosmos. It is a profound shift from viewing ourselves as isolated beings on a single planet, recognizing that we are part of a vast, interconnected galactic community teeming with life, intelligence, and infinite possibilities. Why must we move beyond Earth-centric thinking? For centuries, humanity has gazed at the stars, marveling at their beauty, yet believing we were separate, alone in the universe. This Earth centric perspective has limited our growth, keeping us bound to outdated paradigms of fear, scarcity, and division. But as we stand on the cusp of this new era of awakening, the call to expand our awareness is louder than ever. You must become galactic humans. You must awaken to your truth. You are not alone. We are not alone in this universe. We never have been. We are part of a living, breathing universe, conscious, abundant, filled with life in familiar and unimaginable forms. So exciting. So, what does the shift to a galaxy centric perspective mean? When we shift our perspective to a more cosmic or galactic level, we begin to see life not as something limited to Earth, but as a universal expression of creation. This shift reminds us that we are part of something greater. As cells form tissues and organs within a body, we are individual pieces of a grander, universal design. Isn't that cool? We exist within a galaxy of countless stars and planetary systems, each with its own story, intelligence, and purpose. We are not alone. Countless ancient and modern cultures speak of extraterrestrial beings, our cosmic brothers and sisters, who have been guiding humanity through different stages of evolution, just like they are here now. And they're about to land, make contact with us. Of course, I've already seen them, but you will. Our opening our minds to this reality fosters unity and curiosity instead of fear and separation. The universe is our playground for growth. Galaxy-centric perspective engages us to explore new dimensions of thought, science, spirituality, pushing the boundaries of what we know to uncover higher truths about ourselves and the universe. We have a galactic responsibility. As we care for our planet, we are called to care for the galaxy by acting as stewards of harmony, balance, and peace. Our energy, thoughts, and actions ripple outward, affecting the fabric of creation itself. Why is this shift critical now? Humanity is undergoing a massive spiritual and energetic transformation, often referred to as ascension. This process is about personal growth and humanity evolving collectively into a more enlightened species, one ready to interact with other galactic beings in peace and cooperation. As we step into this 5D consciousness, love and unity become the guiding forces of our existence. In this new paradigm, fear will be replaced with faith. Division will be replaced with oneness. Isolation will be replaced with interconnectedness. So, what does it mean? It will open up our doors to our multidimensional nature, to embrace that understanding that we are both physical, spiritual beings capable of interacting with higher planes of existence. It means we are opening to that bigger wisdom from the galaxy, tuning into those downloads of information, light codes, and guidance from higher dimensional beings. Recognizing the ascended masters, the star beings, and the angelic councils who assist in our evolution. We are breaking free of limiting beliefs, releasing old paradigms that keep us small and disconnected from the cosmic web of life. We must embrace the infinite possibilities of creation and multi-dimensional existence. We are becoming ambassadors of light, acting as bridges between worlds, bringing higher wisdom into earthly reality, teaching others to awaken, expand, and embrace their galactic heritage, activating those galactic technologies because we will be getting new technologies once we start interacting with the more advanced beings. They will share their knowledge with us to help us. So the science is, you think the AI is crazy now? Just wait, it's going to get even crazier with some of the stuff that's going to come down. Healing modalities, everything is just going to go beyond anything you've ever could even imagine. Reclaiming ancient knowledge, once used by advanced civilizations like Atlantis and Lemuria. Living in harmony with universal laws, honoring that unity consciousness, the universal love and interdependence with all life forms. Moving from exploitation to collaboration and co-creation with nature and the cosmos. So, this is a call to remember your origins, awaken the star seed within us, and reclaim the ancient knowing that we have always been part of something larger than ourselves. The stars are not distant objects of curiosity, they are reflections of our soul's potential, a reminder that we are infinite, multi-dimensional beings of light. As we make this shift, we are no longer bound by the limitations of the 3D world. Instead, we will rise into a new 5D reality, a space where love, harmony, and higher consciousness are not just ideals, but our natural way of being. This is our destiny. We are here to step beyond the earthbound mindset and embrace our galactic inheritance. We are here to become co creators of a new earth that reflects the wisdom, compassion, and boundless potential of a species ready to take its place among the stars. Final thoughts. Let us rise. Let us expand. Let us remember who we truly are, a galactic family, united under one divine source, ready to explore the endless wonders of the cosmos together. Thank you again for watching. Again, I recommend if you want further help with alleviating your ascension symptoms, I highly recommend that you uh, go to get my book at my website, www.intergalacticclassroom.com. It has all my books. I have decided to not have the self-guided classes. I'm just going to record these classes and post them for free online for now. Eventually, I will figure out something else. But for now, I just want to get the message out there to as many people as I can. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Many blessings.